We are live.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh God. Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We're really grateful for sticking by us all through this past few months. And today we will be talking about why immigrants that are working really hard are still staying stuck. So thank you so much. So if you're an immigrant, you're a working parent, you're someone that is trying to build a better life, this conversation is for you because there are some things nobody really prepares you for when you're migrating abroad. The pressure, the expectation, the silent struggle. And today we are having a real conversation about growth, mindset, and the truth behind why many people feel stuck. Not surface level motivation, no, but honest, relatable experiences from all these amazing moms that you can see on your screen here today, tonight. So, as we go through this, I want you to, connect with us, give us your feedback on the comment section and just let us feel, what you think and what you've learned from this conversation. So tonight, I have with my on my screen here the four amazing ladies. One person is missing because she's just on her way back from the office, so she's unable to join us tonight. So I will be your host tonight, and yeah, I hope that we are able to impact your life tonight. So I just want to talk about what we wish we knew before moving abroad. A lot of us, have this conversation in our heart like, oh, I wish I knew this. I wish I knew this. For me, it's the emotional weight. Nobody tells you how much responsibility you carry when you migrate abroad. You are building a life here, but you are also supporting people back home. You you can't slow down. You can't afford to fail because failure is not an option because you have so many people that are looking up to you that you need to, you need to support. And sometimes even when you are doing well, you still feel very, very stretched. You feel very stretched. What I wish I knew myself, what I wish I knew is that working hard is not enough. Working hard alone is not enough because when I came to this country, I felt like just work hard, take more shifts, work long hours, and you'll be rich. I wish I knew what I knew today now. I could have, look at life in a different, angle, and maybe I would have been, in a better position than where I am now. But, that does not, matter. Wherever you pick up life, you start and you grow. So I'm just going to pass on to my sister Bab. So you're going to introduce yourself and talk to us about the myth of I'll do it when life calms down. What do you have to say about that?
Oh, thank you very much, Sis Liz. My name is Barbara. I'm a registered nurse by profession, a mother of three. I live in Adelaide, Australia, originally from Zimbabwe. And like what Sis Liz says, I migrated here. And yes, the myth of I'll do it when life calms down. To be honest, how many times have you, our audience, or even you, my moms, or even me, I've told myself I'll do it when kids grow up. I'll do it when I've made so much money. For me, I was thinking after 4 years, I will have done it. I'll go back home in Zim. But I'm still here. Life does not calm. It does not. Because life does not pause. You need to chase your dreams. If you pause, then who does the chasing for you? There's always the noise. There's always responsibilities. There's always something demanding your attention. Bills will be there. And if you wait, you keep waiting forever. People who win in life, they change their lives. They don't wait for calm. Because with the chaos happening, you still follow your dreams. With the chaos happening, we still evolve. We become stronger rather than waiting, but we act like right now, everybody in the diaspora, even if they are tired, even if they are messy, even if they are scared, even if they are fearing of being judged, they are not waiting for calming. No, calm does not happen in real life. There's always something going on, always something revolving. So I want to tell somebody out there, if you are living abroad, if you are a mom, if you are in the diaspora, with all these responsibilities, don't wait for life to calm, because it will never be calming. Start acting now. Tap in any of our websites and do the action.
Thank you.
Back to you, Sis Liz.
Thank you so much, Sister Bab. And that is so true. Life does not calm down at all, but it changes. There will always be bills, there will always be responsibilities, work and family. So the difference is not who has more time, but it is who decides to act despite the noise. Because sometimes when we say we don't have time, it's because our minds are clouded by noise and so many unfruitful activities that we get ourselves into. So it's about us just making that conscious effort to ignore the noise and try to take that step, because life will always keep going, but then your bills is still there for you to pay. Thank you, Sister Bab, for that. So we'll move on to Sister Joyce. So you're going to talk to us about why motivation is underrated. So are you motivated or you are consistent? Which one are you doing?
Thank you so much. My name is Joyce. I live in Australia, originally from Congo. I am a mother and I am healthcare professionally. So thank you so much for the question. Motivation and consistency, they work hand in hand. Unless I was motivated by this group of ladies, my consistency could not start from anywhere. So I was motivated by one of these beautiful ladies here. She motivated me from what she was doing online, and I was motivated and I contacted her. That's why right now I am in this room because of her. So her life motivated me. The change she made in her life motivated me, and then I became one of the team that you can see on your screen. So unless you have a friend or someone who will have that willing heart to tell you that, my sister, my brother, there is another way that you can do something that your life can at least thank you later on, you will not do anything. You will not change your life. So unless you get some people like us on your screen, you will think that working 7 to 3, 3 to 9, long hours, shifts, the day and night working, you will still go through, or your breakthrough will come from that system. Unless you are motivated by one of your friends or one of your neighbors or colleague at work, you will not know that there is another life that you can embrace. So motivation is very powerful in my life. Until now, I am still motivated by my mentor, because every time I see her online, guess what? I always jump online as well. So her consistency has given me motivation as well as being consistent, because I see she doesn't give up. She doesn't get discouraged. Even if you can see me on your screen and you just say, okay, I don't want, you scroll. Some other people will get the advice that I'm giving. So you can be motivation to other people, and it can be a contribution that will last lifetime for their lives, and it will not even impact only them, but it will impact even thousands of people behind the scene. So motivation is one of the key that all the world, everyone in the world needs someone to motivate them to lift their hand up and continue to move. Unless we are motivated by some other people, will not be in this business. So in the digital business, I was motivated. My consistency is depending on what other people are doing, and my colleagues here in the communities, consistency, it has given a lot of outcome. So that's why motivation and consistency comes in my life as some key to be able to change the life that I am living now. Thank you so much, Liz. I hope I have answered your question.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Sister Joyce. Yes, I've learned something. So motivation feels good, but it doesn't really last. For some days you feel ready, other days you won't, right? You know, motivation actually it starts things, but then the consistency is what finishes it. So even if you get, like you did mention, like you were motivated by one of our sisters here and you jump into the business, but then it's still up to you to show up and be consistent to make the change. So motivation and consistency work hand in hand. Thank you so much for that. I hope our viewers are taking notes and are learning one or two things. And so we'll just move on to Sister Bina. So the real reason, you're going to talk to us about the real reason why people don't start. So what really scares you more? Is it failing or being judged?
Thank you so much, beautiful boss ladies here, and thank you and welcome everybody watching us globally. You're welcome if you are here watching us live or if you're catching the replay. That question sits deep for many, many, many immigrants, right? Many, many immigrants are suffering, but we see this ads scrolling through our social media and we always scroll past it. We always skip it. Why? Because people have fear. Fear is something that will keep you at one spot and will not help you grow. The fear of being seen, the fear of the what if, the fear of failure, the fear of being scared, oh, this one is going to see me, the fear of making mistakes, the fear of, oh, I don't know this, how can I do it? I don't know a lot of people on the in the social media world. Can I do it? Can I succeed? Doubts and excuses is what is keeping people from starting this digital business. But what scares you most? Let us know in the comment, because if we are doing it, you can do it too. Remember, your bills are not going to be paid by the people that you are out there thinking they are watching you. This business model does not actually encourage you to call your friends and family. It is an attraction marketing. So you don't need to fear that, oh, I don't know, I don't want this friend to see me. I want to block this person. I don't want them to see me. My dear, you alone knows your why, and you alone knows why you want to do this business. So many people are out there, they want to start this business, but their excuse is, oh, I don't want somebody to see me. Growth is on social media right now. And the way the economy is running out with things happening left and right, it is best for you to have something growing online. That one is not going anywhere. So my people, let me ask you this question. Are you willing to stay stuck where you are, or you're going to be scared, or you're going to motivate and encourage yourself to come out of your shell, to try this business? Because at this point, you alone knows the fire you are in. You don't need to be perfect to start this business. You don't need to know it all to start this business. All you need is that one decision that can change your life. You have to choose growth over your fear. Choose growth and comfort over your fear and the struggles. So that is what I think is keeping a lot of people from coming in. They don't want to make that decision because they are thinking of other people watching them, other people thinking, oh, they don't that person you are worried about, probably they are already in. Last week, I told a story on my page that somebody went and told their friend about this business. They were discouraged by that friend. Later on, they decided to join and they came and found their friend in the community. So you don't have to let people, I mean, friends and family is not the goal here. So please feel free. You don't have to be scared. You are not lazy, you are hardworking, but this option is here to help you. Reach out to any one of us and we will help you grow. Motivate yourself, be confident to come in and check it out. Thank you so much, Sister Elizabeth.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Bruna. That is so powerful, right? Because the fear that keeps people stuck for years are all these things. We're worried about what will people say, how are they going to look at me? Will I look foolish? You know, what if it doesn't work? Yeah, and all these things. So we just sit there worried about, you know, people, you know, and then we keep ourselves stuck without, you know, taking a step forward to build our future. So at some point, you have to choose two things. One out of these two. You have to choose whether you want to stay comfortable or grow and be seen. Because you have to choose one. And whatever you decide to choose, there are consequences which you will have to face. In 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, you know, as I read something somewhere that they said everything is hard, but you need to choose your heart. You know, which heart do you want? Do you want the heart now or heart later? I rather choose the heart now for myself, because then the later heart is harder. If there's anything like that. All right, okay, so I'm just going to move to Sister Naomi now. We're talking about you are not lazy, you are unclear. So what area of your life feels foggy right now? What area of your life feels foggy right now?
Thank you, Sister Lizzie, for this special opportunity to speak to us all here and inspire the audience as well as. Let me introduce myself. My name is Naomi. I'm a mom of 2 boys, and I live in Australia with my family, and I'm originally from Kenya. Now, you know, when the question comes like, what area of my life feels foggy right now? I flashback my life before I started this business, or before I realized I needed something else. I needed to do something. I worked hard, and let me encourage my audience that we are not lazy, especially migrants. We are very hardworking individuals. So if you are working very hard and you reach a point where you are asking yourself, what is it that I need to do more I'm not doing now? I just want to reassure you, you are not lazy. It's just that you are unclear. You haven't found clarity, because once you find the clarity, you will have direction, and the direction will restore your image. And that was me before, you know, when I migrated to Australia, you know, a land of green pastures, land of honey. I knew now this is time to work. So I did all I could. I worked so hard. And at some point, I could do 2 to 3 jobs, and overtime, shift after shift. So for me, I was not lazy. I thought working very hard, connecting shift after shift, that was the only way to provide and make ends meet. And then when I realized even my health was not doing so well, and I was getting constantly tired, I was missing out on everything. Sometimes we could meet with my friends who are migrants, and we could ask ourselves, do we really have a social life here? Especially when we are working during weekends, we are going around the places and we see other people, they are out there on the beach, they are having their coffee time at 10 a.m. in the morning. And you sit down and you ask yourself, I can't even remember when I sat down with my family to have just a coffee 10 a.m. in the morning and relax and have a chat and create a memory. That's when we could ask ourselves, then what do we need to do? So that was me before and then that's when I realized, no man, I think there's something else I need to do, because as Liz said, the harder days are ahead, and I was like, I don't think I'll be working this harder until I drop down. And that's when I realized I needed something else to do. And that's when I realized I found clarity. And after I found clarity, because before you change your life, you need to realize, you need to have that thing inside you to remind you that you need that change. Until then, even if we come here, we talk. If you haven't realized your situation and you realize you need that change, nothing will happen. And when I realized I needed change, I needed something else, I needed to start doing income producing activities where I will work smarter, reduce my hours of work, spend more time with my family, and have a social life. And that's when I found the direction, and an opportunity came in front of me because I was searching and praying about it. And because I had the clarity and the direction, I recognized the opportunity. So when you don't have clarity, even the opportunity comes through your door, you won't even realize that opportunity you need that opportunity. So I found the opportunity, and I grabbed the opportunity, and I've been able to restore my energy. And I thank God for this business. So I just want to encourage my dear friends, immigrants here, that, or maybe I pose a question. What area of your life feels foggy right now? Is it working multiple jobs? Is it connecting shift after shift, no time to rest? Even attending church, it's not easy. Sometimes no family time, no time even to attend church, even activities for your children. And you feel like your life feels foggy, you don't have a direction, you don't have clarity. I want just to reassure you that I've been there before. These moms you see here, we are migrants, we have been there before, and we were able to find clarity, and that's why we are here to share that there is a way you can have multiple streams of income, work in a smarter way with the right systems which have been proven to work for a decade, and slow down and have family time and still provide. So think about it. And if you've been praying for an opportunity to come your way, this is it. It's on your way. It's just you to open your eyes and take the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Naomi, for that. So powerful, because many people say they are lazy. But personally, I don't believe that as well. I think most people are just overwhelmed. Too many ideas, too many responsibilities, too many decisions. And when your mind is crowded, you just freeze. But when you have clarity, like Sister Naomi say, everything begin to change because you have a better focus and you move faster, you take action, and you begin to see results. That's why the goal is not to do more. The goal is to get clear on what you actually want. What do you want for yourself? In 5 years, in 10 years' time, how do you see your life? Those are the things that will drive your actions. And then once you get clear, you take action, and then you begin to see results. So let me leave all our viewers with this, because we've discussed quite a few things now, and I believe a lot of people that are watching us now, immigrants, you have informations, you are clear on why people still feel stuck even when they're working so hard, 2 to 3 jobs abroad, why people are not able to move forward, and what the little tips that we've shared, what you can do to move forward in your life and try to change the trajectory of your life. So I want to leave this with you. Growth is not comfortable. Growth will stretch you, it will challenge you, it will require decisions that you are not used to making before. But staying at the same place also has a cost, right? As I did say before, everything in the world is hard. You just have to choose your heart. So currently, I'm just asking, the real question is, are you willing to stay where you are, or are you ready to grow into something more for yourself? Because at the end of the day, the life you want will require a version of you that you haven't fully stepped into yet. But the actions is in you. You need to take that action and step up for yourself. Remember, the cost of regret is more than the cost of, changing your life. So you just have to choose your heart. but I'd rather choose today's hard so tomorrow's harder will not get to me. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you will be able to join us next time we come online again. Have a blessed evening from the UK, and if it is Australia, good morning to you. Good afternoon from America. God bless you. Bye.
God bless you. Bye all.